Can you comment on your experience working on Princess Mononoke? Oh. I loved the Princess Mononoke bits. I loved all of the bits that were actually involved with trying to make... Okay, so lots of people don't know that I did the English language script for the film Mr. Miyazaki's amazing animated movie, Princess Mononoke. One reason people don't know that is because there was a point coming up to the release. The release was just about to happen, and Studio Ghibli looked at the poster that was sent to them, and they said, "We think there are too many names on this poster." Meaning, would some of these Miramax executives please take themselves off the poster? But what Miramax executives did was look down the list and find anybody whose name could be contractually removed from the poster without causing problems, and that was me. So as a result of which, my name was off the poster, and having gone off the poster, it also went off the sort of the list of who made it credits.
Oh.
So lots of people don't know that I did it. But what I like about that is that people who don't know that I did it, if they're watching Princess Mononoke, often miss, because it goes by so fast, the English script adapted by. But because it hovers on the screen a little bit longer at the end, they notice that I did the English translation of the words of the song. And then people say to me, you did the song. I did all of it. It was marvelous, it was wonderful, and I'm enormously glad that I got involved. I got to watch the entire sort of process of the thing being made, and I got to watch a man called Harvey Weinstein, who is now in prison, although not for that, at the end of the Lincoln Center screening, Harvey, who was part of Miramax, sidled over to me and said, I'm going to tell Mr. Miyazaki to cut 20 minutes from it. And now we just had a standing ovation, so I'm like, why? What 20 minutes? He said, it's 20 minutes too long. If we cut 20 minutes from it, we can do 2 shows a night. 2 screenings a night, it's just too long. And I said, okay. Yeah, there is a contract that he signed with Disney that means you can't take out a frame. So, not gonna happen, Harvey. And he's like, you just wait. So that evening, we go from the Lincoln Center screening to a wonderful little dinner for basically honoring Mr. Miyazaki. And after the main course is served, Mr. Miyazaki, along with Mr. Suzuki, his producer, go outside to have a cigarette. And Harvey gets up and he comes over. He says, I'm going outside. Can I tell you? You want to come? I'm like, no. 5 minutes later, Harvey comes back, tucks into his dessert. There is no Mr. Miyazaki. There is no Mr. Suzuki. I say, how did that go then? He said, they've gone back to their hotel. I said, so you've given up on the idea? He said, no. He said, tomorrow, the New York Times is going to come out. It's going to say it was too long. When it says that, I'll send it to them and we'll cut it. I'm like, okay. Next morning, the New York Times comes out, says it's a work of art, says it's remarkable, praises my script adaptation for being poetic and beautiful. All of this stuff. At no point does it say it is too long. And the following day, Harvey cuts the number of cities that he is going to release Princess Mononoke into to about 10 and announces that he and they're not actually going to make a fuss of anything for the premiere. And I come out for the premiere on my own. And that is, and I know Harvey is in prison for awful things that he did to actual people, but I like to think just a tiny bit of it is what he did to Princess Mononoke.